Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to share some mobility tips because as we get older, mobility is extremely important. I mean, strength training and cardio and all is great for your fitness routine, but stretching and being able to move your joints through a full range of motion is huge as you get older because things tend to tighten up. So usually what I do after a walk or after a workout, I have a massage gun and I will use it, and I'll use it along my calves. My calves are really tight almost all the time. No matter how much I stretch them, my calves are always tight. I'll use it, and this one here, it can go pretty high, and I like to use this point, and I'll go up and down into the muscle. Any spot that I find that is tight, I'll just hold it there until it loosens back up. And I'll do this on my whole entire calf. And then I'll also do it on my thigh. I'll do it on the outside, especially paying attention to the IT band, which attaches just below your knee and up into your hip. I'll turn it over and I'll do the outside of my calf, up the IT band. I'll do my thighs, I'll do my hamstrings. I'll also take it and I'll do the arch of my foot and massage the arch and the bottom of my foot. And then for my shoulders, I'll use it on my shoulders, trying to break up any scar tissue, loosen up the muscles in there. I'll also do it on my trapezius. And even if I have like a tension headache or I feel tension in my neck, I'll do it on the sides of my neck, and I'll do it my whole neck. I'll do my trapezius, both sides, both shoulders. I don't do everything. I don't go down my arms and my chest and my abs and all that, but I pay attention to those areas where I have the most problems, which is my calves, the arches of my feet, my hips, those types of areas. So these things are really good. The only thing is you want to make sure you're hitting soft tissue, because if you hit bone, like your shin bone, it's going to bounce and it's going to hurt. Aside from that, I'll also stretch. I'll bring my knee in and I will lean forward and just hold a natural stretch, a relaxed stretch, just trying to let things loosen up on their own, let the tension just slowly release. Biggest problem is that trying to go further than you're maybe able to, people will round their back, they'll put their head down and they'll think they're going further when they're not. You need to stay upright, and when you stretch, you need to bend from your hip, from your waist, so that you're staying upright and you're going out over your foot. You can reach, but you want to make sure that you're bending from your hip, not rounding your back. So I'll stretch, always paying attention and doing both sides. I'll also stretch from here, going as wide as I can, stretching, then slowly inching forward and trying to go a little bit further, stretching from here, going forward again, not rounding them back and hunching over, but keeping your upright and moving from your hip and going out instead of down, stretching from here. From here, I'll also bring this foot in, bring this foot behind me, just stretch out my hip, the IT band, going downward, stretching this out. I also do my shoulders, the triceps, but my main concern is from my waist down, because that's the biggest issues I have are my knees, my hips, my calves, so I focus on those. You also may see ads for stretching machines where you sit there with a crank and they spread your legs out, or they have the poles with the one in the middle where you pull it and it forces your legs out. Don't waste your money on those, because I'm going to show you a way to get the same stretch or even a better stretch for free in your own home. Okay, all you need to get a good stretch on your inner thighs is an empty space on your wall. You're going to sit with your butt right up against the wall. And you make sure you're not wearing shoes, you're wearing socks so you don't mark up your walls. but you're gonna get your butt all the way up against the baseboard. If you can't get up there, you're gonna make sure your butt's all the way up there. Swing your feet up. And then just lay back and relax. From here, you're just gonna let your legs fall. Just like this, let gravity do the work. You're gonna get a slow, steady stretch. And as the muscles loosen up, your legs will start going down a little bit further. Stay down here as long as it's comfortable for you, and then if you need to, come back up. If you have to, use your hands. Come back up, take a break, and then just let them fall again, going a little bit further. It's an easy, gentle stretch. The muscles are just allowed to relax and stretch out on their own. Biggest key point is never stretch a cold muscle. You don't want to do your mobility training first thing in the morning getting out of bed. You want to make sure you're warmed up. So either go for a walk, do it after your walk, after your workout, do some light calisthenics and get the blood pumping into the muscle and get the muscle warmed up before you do any of these mobility exercises. I highly encourage you, if you don't already, make sure that you have stretching and mobility work added into your fitness routine, because it's hugely important, especially as you get older, but also for ease of motion and proper body mechanics. Mobility work is essential. So until next video, train hard, stay focused, never ever quit, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification button so you're notified every time a new video comes out. See you in the next video.